Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome to the Cultural Classroom. My name is Allison Perryman and I am the founder of the Cultural Classroom. I am a Spanish teacher of almost a decade, and the goal here at the Cultural Classroom is to create engaging and authentic resources for students and teachers to use. Today I wanted to address a question that I've been getting a lot of because I've been sharing a lot of my PowerPoint, my Google slide presentations that are Pear Deck enabled, and in a lot of them I have a game that's a modified version of Matamoscas. And Matamoscas is basically a flyswatter game where students in real life would come up to the board. I would divide the students in half in the class and assign each group a number. Each student would get a number, and then they would get a fly swatter when I called their number. So if I said número uno, the first student would have to run up from each group, grab the fly swatter, the matamosca, and then they would have to wait until I called a word that was on the board, because there would be all these words on the board. And so maybe we're doing a class unit, a unit about school, and then I say la escuela. Or reverse it, maybe I say school, because maybe the words are in Spanish already. And then they go and they look for it, and maybe their teammates are trying to help them find the word, and then they hit the word for school, which would be la escuela. So essentially it's a vocab building game that's just fun. Now I was trying to figure out how can I do this in an online world, online capacity, and I kind of found a bootleg version. Created a bootleg version through Pear Deck, and so I wanted to share that with you guys and show you how I use my resources, which I'll link below, and how I use those resources and Pear Deckify them and make them into Matamoscas. So I'm gonna switch presentation mode so that I can show you guys how I do all of this magic. Bueno, so how do you play Matamoscas on Pear Deck? So what I would do is I would start with actually a slide like this. I would start with a blank slide and then build squares or rectangles with the vocabulary words that I want the students to know. You can also use images if you'd like. I do have slides where I use images instead of the actual written words, which is so much fun as well. Like for emotions, I use emojis. So you can use whatever you want. But this is what I used to project onto the screen in the classroom when we were in the classroom. So what you want to do is you want to create a blank slide and you want to fill it with all of the vocabulary words that you want the students to be able to identify. And then you want to pick the draggable option and create a draggable slide. And so I'm going to click on that, and when I did it before it showed the options, so hopefully we'll do it again. Yay! Okay, so when you get the draggable options, you are given all these different icons that students can use as draggable options. And so I picked a taco. I don't know, I just randomly picked one. I never picked tacos, but I just picked one for this class. And then you can size up or size down. I just picked kind of like a medium size. And then what you're going to do, I just moved that. What you're going to do is when you present this, okay, so listen carefully. When you present this and you go into your dashboard, your teacher dashboard, you are going to show the screen. So you are going to show the students' responses. And all of the tacos are gonna populate on the board. All the students' tacos are gonna populate, okay? And then what you're going to do, instead of assigning per student, okay, número uno, to arrive early, you're just going to say, all right, everybody, find the block that says to arrive early. And then everybody's going to take their taco and they're going to like look around, and then punch around, llegar temprano. Okay? Or maybe you'll yell out, boring. And then they're all just frantically looking around the screen. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. And then they'll find aburrido. And so on and so forth. And so it's a lot of fun. I get really good feedback from this activity. And I hope that you guys get good feedback too. I can't really show you the like dashboard aspect without having students in the class, and that's kind of dicey in terms of recording that, but you have, just trust me, when you have the teacher dashboard available to you, you're going to show the students' responses. That's how you're going to have all the tacos on the screen. And then you're going to announce each vocab word that you want the students to identify. And then if you have a student, let's say you say, all right, I want everybody to arrive early. And you have a whole bunch of students, llegar temprano, but you have quite a bit of students at llegar tarde. That's a teachable moment. You could say, wow, look at that. So many students recognize the verb llegar, to arrive, but it looks like we need a little bit of practice with temprano versus tarde, right? So maybe you guys want to practice a little bit with temprano, tarde. I know they both start with T, which makes it a little difficult, but tarde you can associate with tardy. Do you see what I mean? So the wrong answers, the wrong clusters, you can use as teachable moments as well. Well, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. All of those interactions YouTube loves, and they use it in their calculations for spreading the good news of my videos to other people. So have a wonderful day, que tengan un buen día, and I hope that this video is helpful to someone. All right, bueno, adios, besos, chao.